What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Deanna Diaz, business coach, entrepreneur, aka your business bestie. And today, this Boss Talk episode is another special edition because this will be for the Beauty Boss Expo, which is happening April 13th, 2014. Right in, oh, sorry, not 2014. I'm stuck in the past, 2024.
Ooh, 10 years.
I know what was going on in 2014, but it's going to be going on April 13th, 2024, Union Project in Pittsburgh, PA. Today, I am blessed to be on the virtual stage with Emonie in the building.
Hello, hello, hello. We know we've been working on the name, but we
Yes,
got it.
we got it. And I got to give you some claps. Got to get where they at. Give us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So now, um, you are going to be one of the workshop facilitators during the Beauty Boss Expo event. So before we get into that, I want you to tell the people a little bit about yourself, what you do, why you do it, and let's get to know Imani.
Well, I started rapping back in 2020. So this will be my fourth year of fully everyday rapping. I do this spiritually. This is more so for me to reconnect with my ancestors back in the times when we had the Tegon Law. The Tegon Law was basically I'll get more in depth in my beauty workshop. But the Tegon
Yeah.
law is basically a law that forces us to wear our hair wrapped up, and no matter how we look, it's for to restrain us to stop us looking too free, quote
Mhm.
unquote, from the other white women or our counterparts that were free, and we were just looking too well because white men were looking at us more than their counterparts. And
Mhm.
so maybe because their hair, they're trying to, Sugadite push us down so far down that they want to make sure that we can't have a way to rise up. And for us, that was taking the head wrap and making it us still look dignified and refined, and still using our own choices to define beauty or how we define beauty, not what they defined it. They can put wrap on us. They can put up whatever clothes they deem us to whatever clothes they deem worthy of us,
Mhm.
we will still make it what we deem it to be, which is royalty, beauty, and uniqueness in whatever we do. So that's
Okay.
one of the reasons why I start rapping and why I chose to start speaking about the history, the culture, the the meaning behind rapping. Because a lot of women start rapping definitely within the last 2 years, definitely when the spirituality culture start rising up more. We have different tribes, different meanings. Some people just wear black, some people wear all different colors, and each one is its own significant meaning.
Mhm.
Others are just who just likes to rap just because it's fun, which is also just fun. You don't have to have this big old reason, goo-hoo. Oh, I have to be faithfully aligned to wrap my hair up. You don't. You don't. You
So the
don't.
stars
You
don't
can
have to
be
align for you to
right. You
wrap
don't
your
have to have no
hair.
ties to still want to wrap up. But if you do, I'm gonna tell you mine. You know what I'm saying? If you want more of a connection, right. So I'm just educating everyone who wants the joys of the colors, the non-colors, the wraps, the freedom to have more styles than just having your hair out.
Absolutely. And I was excited to hear about this because this was something that I've never heard of, but I was familiar with the Tegon Law. I read about it, going down to New Orleans, when our sisters was down there being just too fabulous that
Right.
they had to
Mhm.
oh, we're gonna fix that.
Mhm.
It's crazy in its own, and we're still suffering, not suffering, but we're still dealing with hair issues
Yes.
still in this late day with locks being appropriate. And like there was a young man that was in high school, he was denied walking or
Oh,
denied
with his locks in Texas, right?
yeah,
I,
somewhere down.
I yep, I read about that. He had the styled up, and even when it was styled, they still want him to cut it. They did not care how he had it. They just want no hair on him because
That,
that's what they just deemed respectable or
yeah,
society appropriate.
yeah. And it's crazy. It's interesting times that we're still living in. I will say that. So
Mhm.
now where are you from?
I am from Florida. I'm born and
Oh,
raised in Florida, but I have been here in Pittsburgh. My family's here. So I'm a split family. So my mother lives in Pittsburgh, and most of my extended family, grandma and everything else, lives here in East Liberty and around PA. So I am very much every summer I came up here, so I definitely feel like I lived a double life
yeah.
of Pittsburgh in the summers, this living. I moved up here in 2019. So that's
Okay.
when I first
During the
hit my
pandemic.
first winter.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Girl, when I felt that snow for the first time, I was like, I don't know how y'all do it.
What part
But
of
I'm
Florida
getting
are you?
around to it. Been 6 years now. I'm
Okay.
coming around. We have less and less snow, so hey, I can't complain.
Man, that let me tell you, that snow will sneak up on you, man. You think that everything's all sweet, and then
Hmm.
Pittsburgh be like, "Psych." Let me show you.
Okay, don't be little black ice.
No. Yeah, that's bad.
Right.
That's so bad. What part of Florida are you from?
So if you know where the Tampa Bay area is,
Hmm.
all right. So I'm from the small town called Bradenton, Sarasota.
I know where
If you
that's
know,
at. I was just down
oh,
there.
perfect. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's where our baseball, the Pirates baseball field is. Right in Bradenton. It's
yeah.
not. No, it's still there. There, yeah, their stadium's still there. Yeah, they still practice there.
Do they still? I remember reading some. I went to some museum in St. Pete, and they was talking about having practice. It was a long story. Well, I'm not even
Right,
going.
right. Yeah, they still
But yeah,
because last time I went, their stadium is still there. They have two stadiums, Bradenton and Sarasota, and
okay.
they
That.
train down there, right there next to Tropicana, somewhere the Tropicana, all that stuff is. All the small town, lovely stuff. But we have the
Yeah.
greatest beaches. But the reason why I moved is because of the great amenities, and everyone else found out about it.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I get you. I get
Yep,
you. Now
and
tell
jacked up
me.
prices.
Oh, yeah, inflation is real. It's happening to everybody.
Hmm.
So now tell me, what does beauty mean to you personally?
Beauty means to me is what we feel on the inside that we want to display on the out.
Mm,
So everything that we find joy in, and the little knickknacks, the trinkets, the things we wish to adorn ourselves with, I feel like that's the beauty that we long to see. The goddess or the god in you wants to endure yourself with the beautiful things, which is either with your hair, with clothing, with jewelry, with but simply your mindsets, the words you want to say, the words you wish to wear on yourself, the
mhm,
colors, all that's representing who you truly want to be at the end of the day. When you close your eyes and you say, oh, this is who I want to be, this is
mhm,
my vision of beauty, that's what I think. So, in my way, when I close my eyes and when I think about how I'm beautiful, I see a fresh face, I'm moisturized, my hair is
mhm.
wrapped, I have all my little jewelries, my perfumes, my colors that I want to wear for the day, and when I walk outside, I feel confident that I am wrapped up in all the things that I love.
As yeah,
And
I
I
like.
want to show you guys that this is what I love. And this is how I wish to be viewed, how I wish to be perceived.
Mhm,
And how you perceive me, doesn't say might not say it's how you might be right, but it's definitely the beauty that you see. This is what I choose to acknowledge myself as.
mhm. Okay, look, I support it. Okay.
Period, right.
I support all of that. Okay. So I know you said something briefly about what you do, but run down me your beauty routine.
My beauty routine. When I wake up in the morning, we brushing our teeth, we're washing our face, we're moisturizing. We are spraying down our hair, we're combing, we're brushing all our locks, our beautiful things before we wrap it up. And I just want to make sure like each of my that's where most of my self-care goes. That's where all my affirmation comes into play. Like
Mhm.
when I am wrapping, when I'm washing my face, I mentally say to myself, no matter how today goes, everything's working out in my highest favor.
Highest, highest
Highest
favor.
favor.
Word
No matter
that.
how it look at any given point of time, everything is working out in my highest favor.
Wow. I like that.
So that's my belief. So it doesn't matter. I could be having a terrible moment right here and now, right? But I know this moment is needed because later on, this is going to build to what I actually need
Mhm.
instead of what I want. Right?
Mhm.
We all have the, oh, I wish I can do this. I wish I don't have to go to work today. But
Mhm.
of course, I have to go to work and pay my bills, continue building my passions with my money that's coming in.
Mhm.
So I'm just doing the discipline,
Mm.
right? All the discipline that we really don't want to do, but we got to do to prove our goals.
Mhm.
That's my way of starting my day. It's like, all right,
Mm.
here's the part I don't like,
Uh-oh.
but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with
Mhm.
a smile on my face. I'm gonna do it with my music. I'm gonna
Yes.
do it with all my stuff because I'm trying to make it the best day I can be. Because your day only starts with you.
Yes. Mhm.
You can only have a good day because of you. You open your eyes, you do what you want because you determine, all right, I'm gonna make it how I live it. All right, I might not get to stay home today,
Mhm.
but I have to come home later. I
Mhm.
have a break, an hour. I can do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Just s- managing myself small instead of the huge. All right, I got to make it towards the end of this week before I can relax. No, that's you're gonna you're gonna burn yourself out before
Mm.
you can even relax by the end of the day. Like I
Right.
just take things an hour at. Of course, you can do day by day, but that hour, just all right. I just got to finish up this last 15 minutes.
Yep. Mhm.
This last hour. All right, here I go. I can keep doing. Just like you have to gently parent yourself just to keep pushing. So this was my way of gently parenting myself to be the person I wish to be
Mhm.
at the end of the day. Because it
Got you.
was hard to definitely change your mindset, to definitely make yourself be what you envision. Because it's easy to say, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. But are you putting in the work to be this and that? You can say who you are, but are you proving who you are? Do you have the
Right.
integrity to be who you are? Do you have the character? Even when no one's watching, are you still who you say you are?
The same person. Ooh.
Right.
No.
Right. Can you look yourself in the mirror and see the person in the mirror, the same person you say you are, or
Mhm.
you seeing somebody else?
Wow. That's some real stuff right there.
Right.
That is so real. That is real. Okay. So now I heard you say something earlier. So are you locked?
I am locked. I
You
am
are.
locked. Just because I am, my whole belief system, my spirituality is rooted within my hair. So I don't freely show my hair out, like just outwardly, like in public. It's just at a home thing. That's just how I feel, how I'm comfortable around my family. So
Mhm.
I do express my love. I show it only when I'm wrapped
Mhm.
because I feel like a lot of my energy is absorbed through my crown. Just ever since I was little, my hair has been my highlight feature of me. When you get compliments, you get, oh, you have a pretty smile. You have all my compliments were my hair. Oh, you
Mhm.
have the most gorgeous hair and all this other jazz. So I felt like that took away from, my all my other attributes, right? Because that's all I heard was, oh, your hair, your hair. I mean, I had the thickest hair, long, beautiful. I loved it. Great. I hate taking care of
Okay.
it. Okay. When it gets thick, when women love your hair when it's all picked out and defined, but who's
Mhm.
doing that you know what I'm saying? Because it's thick. I'm
Right.
not I'm not getting a silk press. I'm not getting a relaxer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking time doing my hair at a good hour, two every morning
Mhm.
before, I realized like I don't need to do this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Mhm.
don't need to put myself on a pedestal for y'all to view me how you want to view me. I I did the big chop when I was 17 years old. Still
Mhm.
in high school, I cut all my hair off and I rebuilt.
Mhm.
And that's when I started rapping for real because I was like, I felt like my beauty was gone.
Mm.
Because once I cut my hair, I stopped getting all the compliments. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because my people found my beauty rooted in only my hair, not in my personality, not in my face, not in my smile. Of course, that's one of the things, but they found that the black woman's beauty is focused on their hair because the nappy hair, the all that those terms were terms they use if I didn't properly comb out my hair and stuff like that. But when I did do it big and beautiful, oh, you're so gorgeous and all this other
Hmm.
jazz.
Yeah.
So I did the big chop. I regrew my hair. I learned to love myself from within and made others learn to love me from within and not for my hair. You know what I'm saying? Not because of my beauty. Like this is who I am, not because not because I have weave, not because I have wear wigs, not because of this, that, and other, not because of what you see on the outside. It's because of what you feel, how I make you feel, how
Hmm.
I'm treating you, how I am making you believe in yourself
Right.
that you don't need all this to be beautiful.
Right. Okay. Well, I want to ask you this since this is entrepreneur focused on this side of the house. So you created a business out of hair wrapping,
Ooh,
right?
no, no, this is all just personal. This is
Oh,
all
this is all
personal and
personal.
fun. Yep. I am
Okay.
an author.
Yeah,
I
okay.
am
You're
I
author.
am a
So
author. Yes, man. This is my hair wrapping just me want to spread knowledge and history about hair wrapping. So this
okay.
was just me want to spread love. No
Oh,
money, no, all this is just want to spread my love to everyone. I
this is
am a
your
book
give back to the
author.
world.
I
Yeah.
make I have a children books out. I have I like me in a short story collection called Through the Eyes of the Stranger. You can find on Amazon, but that's
Okay.
my passion.
All right. And I will make sure that all her books links are down in the description bar below for people to check out. So what made you go into the author route?
Ooh, I had my baby girl back in 2019. I wanted to be more than just a mother.
Hmm.
I don't want to be just stuck in the identity of just being a mother, then be dotting on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you get stuck in, I'm only a mother, you put all your focus only on your child, and that can be so intimidating
Hmm.
to the child because you want them to be greater than what they are and
Hmm.
make sure their visions and passions are expired, are nurtured, but also don't want to put so much attention on her that I'm forgetting that I'm making her live the life I wish to live. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
want to live through my child.
No,
Right. I want my child to live her own life. So in order for me to feel like, all right, I ain't gonna live through her. Like I don't want to put her through all this stuff because I wish I did it. You know what I'm saying? I
hmm
want to put her through all this activities that she wants to go through. So in order for me to do that, I had to write because I love writing. I had to find my own passions. I
Yeah,
can't be like, oh, I want her to learn and live life when I don't know how to learn and live life myself.
that part.
That part. How can I teach her to be confident in all this stuff when I didn't have the confidence and all the other stuff? So I had to take the time and learn myself so I can teach her to know herself. So I developed so what did I lack when I growed up? And I lacked the confidence. I
Mm,
lacked validation within myself instead of looking at validation within others. That was my downfall. I always looked at validation in others to tell me that I'm doing the right thing to do what I want to do. Right. I had to have my mother tell me, like, all right, you can do this to be the leader you want to be, right? But
right,
instead, I'm like, you know you're a leader. It's already within you, baby. You know you're
right.
beautiful. You know you're smart. You know you have all the skills and affirmations you need within you. You just have to accept it and acknowledge it and just keep doing it and keep trying. So that's what my whole thing was for my daughters to understand that confidence comes from within you. And you
Hmm.
do not have to look for it in anybody else because it will always be within you.
Absolutely.
So that's what's
Woo! That music was intense, but that is the end. We're coming towards the end, and I want to make sure that you get your information out where people can reach you. So go ahead and let everybody know where they can reach out to you, your social media links, websites, all that good stuff.
all
All
right. You
right.
can reach me at Facebook on Madam M, Madam M, Madam M. I'm not too busy on Instagram, but if you want to ask me on Instagram, it's the girl who lived. The girl who lived on Instagram. Again, my Facebook is Madam M. You also can find me on Healthy Wealthy Her on Facebook. Healthy
Awesome.
Wealthy Her is a Facebook page. But
Okay.
thank you so much for having me out here. I
Yeah.
can't wait to promote, and I can't wait to see you on March 14th.
April 13th.
April.
So we're gonna
April.
get it. April
Yes.
13th. April 13th. Yes, I'm so excited. So for everybody else, if you are in or around the Pittsburgh area, you want to be involved or a part of this wonderful Beauty Boss event 2024. That's going to be April 13th from 11 to 4 p.m. in Pittsburgh, PA at the Union Project. You can go on to beautybossexpo.com to get your tickets, register for the workshop that you would like to participate in, like the head wrapping workshop that Miss Emonie is going to put on. So other than that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share with a friend, and I will see you on the next episode of Boss Talk and on April 13th at the Beauty Boss Expo.
Have a good one. Bye.